hurry.
Oh, Sarah?
Mr. Hudson, I found him.
Bowden? Where?
He's at Mary's place right now, but he's fixing to leave.
Well, look, do anything you can to stall him, all right? I'm on my way.
You better hurry.
I will, but don't let him out of your sight.
You got it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, could I get you some?
Just a check, please.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I want a refill on that coffee.
No, I don't think.
Oh, it's no trouble, really. Oh, no, gee, look what I did. What are you doing here?
Hey, you always used to be excited.
You've got to get out of here, Chad.
I can't do that, Vicky.
Chad, I have a date.
Great. I'd like to meet him. MJ. Hi.
Jimmy.
Who's your friend? Want to introduce us? Or am I interrupting something now?
No. No, you're not. In fact, you know, I'd really like to talk to you. Why don't we get a table?
Well, I don't want to take you away from anything.
No, you're not. You're not. Come on, let's go.
MJ's forgotten her manners. My name is Chad Rollo. Hi, Jamie Friend. MJ and I go back a long way. I haven't seen her in a long while. Oh, well, listen, if you two want to catch up on things,
No, no.
We just bumped into each other. Isn't that something? It's interesting to meet the best people in a place like this.
At least say you'll have dinner with me. We'll go to Top. Please say yes.
All right, I guess it can't hurt anything.
Can I take that as an acceptance? Oh, marvelous. We'll start with the house pate.
Oh, how wonderful. We don't serve a great deal of pate here at Mary's place.
Well, I guarantee it. You won't regret this decision.
Excuse me, I came to pick up a cheeseburger. Cheryl. I didn't mean to spill it.
Well, what are you doing pouring coffee anyway? You're not even on duty. I'll have this suit dry clean for you.
I don't want you to have it dry cleaned. I just want to check as soon as possible.
Right away.
Hey, can you delay his check like 10 minutes?
If I don't get the check immediately, I'm walking out of here.
That answer your question?
Well, let me give it to him.
You already gave him enough. We should give it to him on the house anyway.
I need to keep him here until Michael Hudson gets here. It's really important.
Are you working with Michael?
Yeah, will you help me?
Are you doing anything that's going to get you in trouble?
No, not at all.
Okay. Lots of luck.
I'm such a liar. Here's your check, sir. I'm really sorry about your pants.
All I want to do is just get out.
Well, Ada's real mad at me for being so clumsy. She said to offer you any after-dinner drink. It's on the house.
It's not even 5 o'clock yet.
Well, how about another cup of coffee? I'll get someone else to pour it.
All I want to do is get out of here. What did you...
I have a message for you.
A message?
It's from Reginald Love. Don't you want to hear it?
Why would I want to hear a message from Reginald Love when I don't even know the man?
Oh, come on.
Take your hand off me.
I work for Mr. Love, you know.
Well, I hope you're more effective than you are here.
I've seen you at his house before, too.
Nonsense.
When Donna was sick. You do remember Donna being sick, don't you?
Why would I?
Well, everyone's real worried about her. They think someone gave her this strange drug. That's what made her so sick. I wonder who that someone could have been.
What kind of game are you playing?
I don't play games. Why don't I just tell Ada your money's on the table?
Why don't I take it to her and then you and I can leave?
Leave?
We have some rather sensitive subjects to discuss. I wouldn't want to do that in such a public place.
Where are we going?
My apartment's not that far. You just wait right here.
Oh, gosh. Oh, Kellen always told me to get a pad of paper. Why don't I listen to him? Cheryl, Blythe, tell Michael Hudson we went to the doctor's place. Who did? What are you talking about? Tell him, okay? Oh, the pecan pie. Yeah, I've got to get that recipe from Ada.
Shall we go?
Doctor's place pecan pie? Michael Hudson isn't even here.
Yes. Look, I've been on hold. I'm waiting to talk to Sergeant Corey. Well, what do you mean he can't be reached? Look, can I leave a message? Forget it, all right? Actually, MJ and I met in college. It was sophomore year. Isn't that right?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, maybe you don't, but I do. MJ was really popular. Everybody thought the world of her.
Well, I can certainly understand that.
Yeah, me too. I still feel the same way. Hey, look, why don't I buy you two a drink or something?
No, no, we don't want to drink. I mean, we're not even here together.
MJ, are you okay?
Sure, I'm fine. I was just kind of surprised for me to see Chad here in Bay City.
Well, you'll be seeing a lot of me now.
I will. Why?
Well, if you come here. I work here now.
Oh, really? As what?
They needed someone to book the talent, and I have a lot of connection.
MJ, you should audition.
No, I shouldn't.
She has a great voice.
Yeah, I know all about it.
You do? Boy, I thought you didn't start singing in public until...
Jimmy, look, I need your help now.
What's up?
We may have found the guy we're looking for.
Oh, great. Come on, MJ, goodbye. Nice meeting you, Chad. Take care.
Never figured for a guy like that.
A guy like what?
Him. The doctor. That's the old boyfriend, right?
How did you know that?
I know a lot about you, baby. Question is, when do I get to meet the new boyfriend?
Cheryl, I have a lot of orders. They'll wait 2 minutes while you talk to me. What about? About what's upsetting you. Are you unhappy because I'm going out to dinner with Reginald? Look, it's none of my business where you go to dinner, okay? You saw us kissing. Honey, that didn't really mean anything. How can you say that? Don't you have any respect for Pops? What does your father have? Don't you even care about him a little bit? I'm not the one who doesn't care here. Your father... What the heck was that? Oh, this place is being robbed. Robbed? Hey, show your face, coward!
Now, wait a minute. You know, sometimes I think this place is jinxed.
Oh, we better find out what's missing.
And who was here? Get it. Nothing seems to be missing.
I put out some cans of tuna fish here this afternoon. They're missing. Well, it must have been someone who was hungry.
Well, all they had to do was ask. Just check the front room.
Talk to me. Why do you say I don't care about your father? I just think you could have more respect for him, okay? Before he left, your father was the one who said he didn't want anything to do with me, and he said it a lot. I know. And Reginald was my husband for 17 years. I know that, too. So why do you think I should have more respect for your father? What do you want me to do? You were kissing. Reginald loves him here. This is my Pop's restaurant. He loves this place. It's like you're kissing someone else in our house. I never thought of it like that. Do you know? I think you're right. And I will talk to Reginald, and I will ask him not to come see me here if he can possibly avoid it. It's like a slap in the face to Pops. What would happen if one of his friends came in here and saw you kissing Mr. Love? They won't. I will talk to him. Good. But I want you to understand something. What? Your anger didn't intimidate me. I didn't mean it to. Yes, you did. And I'm not going to go through the rest of my life being guilty because I have feelings. And you don't understand this situation as well as you think you do, because you haven't lived it as I have. Okay. I did a lot of things that were wrong, and you might even call them sins, but I believe in my heart that God has forgiven me. I just hope someday my children can, too. If you'll excuse me, I'm going home and get dressed for dinner.
Mama! She's on her way out. You better run if you want to catch her.
Okay.
What are you doing here, anyway? This isn't your night to work.
Didn't Nancy tell you? I'm covering for her. She has plans to make.
Oh, yeah, I know. You look kind of worn out.
No, I'm okay. But it wouldn't bother me if Nancy decided to come back a little early.
Don't count on it.
Well, Cheryl's covering for me at the restaurant, so we've got lots of time.
You're limping.
Yeah, well, I haven't been skating in a while.
Well, the last time you fell, you said it didn't hurt.
Well, I guess I lied.
Do you think you need a doctor?
No, I'm a nurse. Well, almost a nurse.
Well, what's your expert opinion on your foot?
I think it needs a little rest. And it could use one of those potato chips. Thanks. You know what I think is really neat about the human body?
Are you talking generally or about the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders?
Generally.
No. What's so neat?
Well, we have these built-in repair systems. I mean, we're all set up to heal ourselves. Neat, huh?
Well, it mustn't always be true. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any doctors and nurses.
Well, I know that. I just think we should, listen to our bodies more.
Why don't you put your foot up here? Let me listen to your ankle. Pretty serious about nursing, aren't you?
I am. You know who's the most surprised about that?
Who?
Me.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I used to be so, I don't know, scatterbrained.
What made you change?
A lot of things did. Growing up helped. Getting to know my mom better. Meeting you.
Me?
Time seems more important now. I mean, it doesn't seem worth wasting on playing games.
Yeah, I agree. Does this feel all right? Yeah, it wouldn't want to hurt you.
Good. Felicia hired you?
Yeah, I must say she was pretty impressed.
Why did you want to move here from Chicago? And I thought you loved Chicago.
Remember that little club I booked you into on Rush Street?
I remember a lot of things.
That audience was so restless that night. They weren't used to being sung to by a little Irish Catholic girl.
It's not what I was.
And that voice of yours. God, it shut them up pretty quick. What was the name of that song you did? The first one?
Why are you talking about this now?
Oh, I know what it was. It was that Burt Bacharach song. I'll never fall in love again. But you did. So, when do I get to meet Mr. Wright?
You don't. Please, Chad. I'm begging you, don't ruin my life.
Come on, MJ.
Just leave me alone.
MJ.
Wally, hi.
Didn't realize you two knew each other.
Yeah, from the old days.
I see. MJ, Adam called earlier.
What do you want?
He said to tell you that Kramer was due in court. He said you'd know what that meant.
Yeah. I need you to testify. I guess my date with him is off.
I would have told you sooner, but I was working in the back.
No, it's fine. Thank you very much.
So, I guess I don't get to meet Mr. Wright.
No, I guess you don't.
Tell him I said hello. And tell him that I'm dying to get to know him.
know, somehow Felicia neglected to consult me when she hired you.
I didn't know she had to. I mean, she's the boss, isn't she?
Well, I assume that she did get a good look at your resume.
Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty impressed.
How about letting me have a little peek at it?
Sure, no problem. I'll get one to you if you want.
Oh, I want. As soon as possible.
She's not here. Well, she said he was getting ready to leave. Sure. Yeah, well, I told her not to take her eyes off him. We should have gotten here sooner. She thinks she's in danger. Look, this guy pumped Donna full of drugs, and then he conked me on the head when I got too close. I should never have let Sarah handle this by herself. Let me ask my grandma. She shouldn't have. Grandma.
Hi.
Hi.
My grandson, the doctor. Hi. Hi, Michael.
All right.
Where's your sidekick?
You mean Sarah?
Yeah, she said she was working for you.
When you saw her today?
She's hard to miss.
Well, when did she go?
Well, she left a couple of minutes ago. She spilled some coffee on some guy's pants, and then she left with him.
Well, do you know where they went?
No? What's the matter?
Oh, why do you ask?
She seemed kind of nervous.
Look, we gotta find her. Yeah, but where?
Oh, Mr. Hudson had a message for you from Sarah.
What, Cheryl?
She said, tell him we went to the doctor's place. Do you understand what that means?
I understand exactly what that means. She went to his apartment. I know. I just hope we're not too late. Wallingford.
Yeah.
My table for two is ready, isn't it?
Yeah, just like you ordered. Candles, roses, the whole schmear.
Good. Mary.
I hope I'm not too late.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. I guess you didn't have any trouble getting us a reservation.
No. I hope you like our table.
Oh, everything looks so pretty.
Well, I wanted it to be worthy of you.
What?
Seeing you here. Oh, why can't it always be like this?
Reginald.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it brings back so many good memories. You wore your hair just like that on our 10th anniversary. Do you remember?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, you took me to that villa in Rome for the entire month.
We used to walk in the garden every night before dinner.
I could see the whole city.
What a lovely time that was. Each anniversary was better than the last.
Even though we weren't really married.
Legally, you were right. But those were happy years. You cannot deny that.
No, I can't.
I did some terrible things because I wanted you so much.
You did.
But wanting us to be together wasn't wrong. And those 17 years together prove that. I know you're a very proud woman, Mary. But I think you miss me. I think your life is as empty as mine is right now.
I have a lot to get used to.
Well, don't get used to living alone or without me, because it's not going to happen.
Why not?
I'm going to win you back, Mary. Tonight. Champagne?
You worked at the Chez Nous in Chicago.
Yeah, I started out as a stage manager and ended up booking all their talent.
It's a good club.
Then you approve.
Of you. I'm not so sure.
Well, you have good cause to be suspicious. Felicia's a very open-hearted, good-natured woman.
More than you know.
It'll all check out. You'll see.
I'd better see.
Well, there's a new piano player. I have to go talk to him. Excuse me.
Hi, could you give me the number of the club Chez Nous on Huron Street in Chicago?
So, have you decided yet?
No.
MJ, we've been staring at that menu for almost an hour. Now, if you don't stop thinking about Adam, you're going to starve to death.
Yeah, right.
Well, I know what you're thinking about.
You do?
Yeah. Whether your kids will look like you or him.
I think I'll have a cheeseburger.
That's it? A cheeseburger? It took you all that time to decide you wanted a cheeseburger?
Just get me my cheeseburger, okay?
Anything wrong? Did you have a fight with Adam or something?
No. No.
Are you sure?
Believe me, I'd let us have a fight with Adam to have problems. Pops is still missing, for one thing.
You don't think I know that. Scott and I are the only ones who are trying to help him.
I know, I'm sorry. Have you come up with anything yet?
No, not really. But we're still trying. Are you sure you didn't have a fight with Adam?
Everything will be all right, I promise.
I knew it. Okay, you're gonna let your little sister give you some advice about patching things up. Scott and I are experts.
I think I can handle this, Cheryl.
MJ, it's no big deal. Everyone has fights. Really. And when you're married, you're probably...
Who said anything about marriage?
You know what I mean.
Adam and I just started going together, okay?
MJ, I see the way Adam looks at you. He loves you. Well, I'll go get your order.
Yeah. He loves me. Just pray it lasts.
It's amazing how hungry you can get at this time of day.
Yes, it is. Have you had enough?
Well, maybe if you just had a little cheese to go with it.
Well, I don't. I am all out of cheese, and you are all out of time.
That sounds like a song.
What was the message you had for me?
I can't tell you now.
You were ready to tell me in the restaurant.
Yeah, but this place might be bugged. I mean, I'm only thinking of you. That was one powerful drug on a love thought. Who knows what the police might be doing?
You just give me the message.
Messages?
Yes.
He wants to meet you. Reginald Love wants to meet you.
Where?
Where? At your regular meeting place, of course.
Well, that sounds just fine.
It does?
Except we don't have a regular meeting place. We don't have any meeting place at all. Now, why don't you just tell me who you are and who you're working for?
I told you, Reginald Love!
You don't even know who Reginald Love is. Have I ever told you how much I hate liars?
We're here, Michael!
You just made a very big mistake.
Now, the next part of Another World.
You just be very quiet and hope whoever that is goes away, because if they don't...
Let her go! Not so fast, you!
Are you okay?
Fine.
You took a heck of a chance.
You told me not to let him out of my sight.
What is the point of all this nonsense?
I happen to be a doctor. All right, buddy, you better start talking.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You two thugs break in here in my apartment and insult me.
You give me some answers.
About what?
About the drug that you gave my wife, the one that didn't allow her to remember her own children. And then, you and I will have a little talk about Reginald Love.
Michael Hudson would say anything about me
Why?
because he hates me because of Donna.
He's not the only one.
I know I'm not very popular in Bay City.
Oh, that may be the understatement of the year.
Powerful men aren't often well-liked.
But they're not always hated.
Well, it's not my fault that paranoid people keep blaming me for imaginary crimes.
If you are as blameless as you keep saying you are, then why don't people eventually change their minds about you?
Felicia has. She's working with me now.
So you think the tide is turning?
Is popular opinion so important to you?
Oh, you know it's not. I just want to know who you really are inside.
I know a very good way for you to find out.
Oh,
come back to me.
Reginald.
Just for a trial period. It can be any length you want. I'll do anything. I will agree to any conditions.
Oh, I don't know.
Now, please, just listen to me. I will do anything you ask. Anything. Just come back to me for a little while, and you'll see. I have changed because of you. Will you think about it?
Excuse me, Mr. Love?
This had better be important. Now? I can't leave now. But I have to. Get my car ready. Oh, darling, I'm sorry.
What's the problem?
No. It's just business.
Do not give me that. I saw your face when he said whatever it was.
Mary.
Well, I'll go. I'll get a cab. I'll go home.
Don't be ridiculous.
I know you're in a hurry.
I am taking you. There is nothing that urgent.
Oh, do you want anything else?
Not after homemade pizza.
Ah, with pesto sauce.
How'd you learn to cook so well?
My mom owns a restaurant, remember? Wait till you get a load of the dessert. Oh.
You really hurt yourself, didn't you?
No, I just twisted it.
Well, just sit down here.
Tony.
I'll get the dishes later. Come on. You should have told me about this when we were skating.
Well, you would have made me go home. Thanks.
I didn't want to go home?
Not without you.
I like you so much, Nancy.
Oh, I like you too.
But you should have told me about your foot.
I will. Next time.
Did you ever think it would be this easy?
Getting to know someone? No. But with you, it seems just right.
Even when I let you limp around the kitchen making me homemade pizza.
Yeah, but I wanted to do that for you.
Thanks.
I don't know, all the other boys I've dated, they've just been boys. But you're all grown up. You're a man.
You know why you think like that, don't you?
I think it should be obvious.
Because you don't think of yourself as a little girl anymore. That's why.
Not anymore. Not with you.
Are you sure you don't need me here for anything else?
You've done quite enough already. We can take over from here.
All by yourselves?
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
If you say so.
Yeah, you are the bravest private eye to be I have ever known, but you don't need to be involved anymore, okay?
Okay. Bye.
I need to call my service.
Well, you're not going to call anybody, buddy. Not right now. That drug that was given to Donna.
Yeah, the one that somebody mixed with the thyroid medicine.
It was some kind of hallucinogen. Similar to LSD, but it wasn't. It was some sort of designer drug.
Designer drug.
A chemical formula that you concocted so that it wasn't specifically prohibited by law.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Then why did we find diethylamide? in this apartment.
You know, Doc, the D in LSD, you didn't find anything.
Doctor, you are trying my patience.
You had no right to search my apartment. You're not the police.
Oh, are we getting picky now, huh?
Well, if you're so sure of everything, then why don't you have the police here?
But there's some things you just don't understand, pal. Yeah, Doc. You see, the cops, they'd have to do it by the book. I mean, the cops, they'd have to read you your rights. Well, nobody read Donna her rights, buddy. They just fed her drugs until she didn't know who she was anymore.
You better help us, pal, because you're in a lot of trouble as it is.
You are lying.
One phone call to the state medical board, and you'll never be able to dispense cough drops.
So why don't you tell us, Doc, what was in that compound? How much of it did you make? Come on, Doc. I swear I will work you over myself.
Reginald Love is a very powerful man. This man flushed him out of hiding. You ain't seen power yet. Now, what's in that compound?
Miss Gomez said that she wanted something.
What kind of something?
Something that resembled LSD. Only more potent.
You made that?
Well, I had no idea that she intended to give it to Donna.
Well, you're breaking my heart. All right, now you tell me. Did she ever mention that Reginald told her to give that drug to Donna?
No, she said she wanted it for herself. For recreational purposes.
You're lying!
I swear that's what she said. I am innocent.
How much of that crud did you make, Doctor?
I gave her 2 bottles, about 20 cc's.
And she gave that much to Donna?
I don't know what she gave her. I had no idea.
What about an antidote?
An antidote?
Yeah, Doc, you made the compound. Come on, what kind of antidote? What's the antidote?
You don't understand.
What don't I understand?
That drug caused Donna to have a complete emotional breakdown. There is no way to bring someone back from something like that.
That guy that just left, Reginald Love, he owns the place, right?
For the time being,
What does that mean?
it means that Mr. Love doesn't really understand Felicia Gallant very well.
You think someday maybe she might be able to own the place?
You ask an awful lot of questions.
Well, I'm a new employee. It definitely helps to know which way the wind blows.
Trying to decide which one of them to butter up in case they have a fight.
That's not what I meant.
Look, you just remember that Felicia Gallant is your boss. Reginald Love merely owns the place. Tops Club? Yeah, this is him. Oh, thanks for calling me back. Yeah, he's working here right now, but I wasn't the one that hired him, and I thought I'd better check him out. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. That's pretty much what he said. Yeah, thanks for calling me back, Charlie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess he's all right. Bye.
Charlie Vogel from the Chez New.
Nearly backed up what you said.
I wouldn't lie to you, Wallingford. I knew you'd check me out.
Well, I'm glad we understand each other.
I like you, Wallingford.
Why?
You're pretty hip to the ways of the world.
That is true.
And you're loyal to your friends.
I hope so.
All in all, you're just a pretty cool cat.
Well, it takes one to know one. You're pretty cool yourself.
All right, bro.
Maybe too cool.
I guess you can go now. You've gotten me safely back here.
It's very strange to be having a date with you again.
Yes.
To be dropping you off at this dive in my limousine.
It's not a dive. It is Mary's place, and you better remember that.
Touche.
Where are you going?
I'm taking you inside.
No, I'd rather you didn't.
Why?
Because, Reginald, this is Vince's restaurant. And it makes our children very uncomfortable to see you here with me.
Cheryl said something.
Besides which, I could see you looking at your watch every time you thought I was looking the other way.
No.
No. I lived with you for 17 years. I know when your mind is on something else. What was that?
That's just the wind, I think. I'm sorry our evening is ending like this. I hope you'll still consider what I said.
That you want me to come back to you.
Just for a trial period. Will you think about it?
Yes, I'll think about it.
That makes me so happy. I love you, Mary. I will always love you. You better get inside. You're going to get cold.
Cheryl, isn't this backwards? What do you mean? I mean, you should be sitting down and I should be pouring you coffee. Don't be silly, Nancy. Come on, you've been covering for me all this time.
Nancy, I saw you when you came in here. Tony was holding you up.
He was not.
Yes, I was.
I'll deal with you later. Cheryl, don't tell my mom, okay? She'll have me in an orthopedics ward.
Only if you let me take over for you tonight.
I'll think about it. Oh, Cheryl, your mom looks so beautiful. I wonder where she was.
Don't ask. What is she doing? Excuse me, guys. You gonna work in that dress? Yeah, I told Ada to take a break that I'd cover for her. Aren't you a little worried about getting lasagna on your lame?
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Aren't you glad to see me back?
Sure.
No late night wild dinners for me, boy.
Mama. Yes. I want to apologize for what I said before.
You don't have to.
It's just that I love Pops, too, and I am always thinking about him.
I think it's great that you love your father enough to want to stand up for him. I just hope you realize that I'm going to do what I think is right.
I wonder what Pops is going to say when he gets back.
About me?
Yeah. And about Scott and me. He's going to hate when he finds out that Scott and I are really close.
Well, you see, we sort of have the same problem. I wish it could bring us closer.
I don't think we have the same problem at all.
You don't? Oh, yeah.
No. Because I think that Pops is wrong about Scott. I think he's judging him unfairly.
And you don't think he's wrong about Rich?
No. I mean, if you're still hung up on a guy who lied to you for 17 years, then you're going to have to deal with that problem by yourself.
I don't know if I can remember the exact formula.
We'll try real hard, pal. Because you're in enough trouble as it is. That's better.
Gomez is back in this country? Well, did you pick her up? Keep writing. What do you mean you lost her? What do I pay you guys for? I can't believe she was in Chicago and you let her get away. Look, you hire more men, all right? I'm putting the bill for this. I'll pay for it.
No, this compound is not the only thing that put Donna Love in the state she's in.
Don't try and cover your tracks.
I'm not. She was in a very fragile state of mind.
Well, do I make myself clear? Good.
Especially after she saw the picture and knew the truth. The drug simply pushed her over the edge.
Just keep writing.
Wait a minute. What truth? What picture?
Well, I assumed you...
Hello, Frank. You always leave your door open?
What are you doing here?
Is there some trouble, Frank? Any way I could help?
right. What are you doing out
I'm
here?
just taking a walk. I have some things to think about. Let me take that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Come on, you're all dressed up. I got my coat on for this thing.
Did you see Cheryl earlier tonight?
Yeah. Why?
She talked to you about me.
No, she didn't mention you.
She's moving away from me, and I don't seem to be able to stop it. And Kathleen is gone. And I never know what you feel.
Mother.
Could you just give it some time? I don't really feel that time is an ally. I've lost so much of it.
We look cold. Come on.
I'll be in a minute. Honest. Okay.
Of Another World was brought to you by the man behind the shine, Mr. Clean. He leaves a clean so shiny, you have to ask, is it wet or is it dry?
I'm Tom Brokaw. From Wall Street to the White House, from the Middle East to Central America, from Red Square to the Sun Belt, NBC Nightly News tuned into the world.
And later, watch Stingray, Miami Vice, and Crime Story. They are the tough guys who make Friday a night to remember on NBC.
Coming up is Mason found evidence that will convict Gus, and why is Eden changing her testimony? Santa Barbara is next on WDSU TV6.
Another World.
Murder.
I just had this sinking feeling of being so alone.
Will ex-lovers be reunited?
I can stay with you here tonight.
Days of Our Lives. And Another World.
Mitch is no longer a part of my life.
Why is it when I look in your eyes, I see something else? Rachel and Mac. Can their marriage be saved? Another World.